So in this video we're going to create an expression for the nth term in these linear sequences. I've got these three sequences here and I've got the first 5 numbers of the sequences. So for example, the first one, that's my first, my second, my third, and so on, and the same for these. So how do we go about making an expression for the nth term? Well, the first thing we need to do is to find the difference. So the difference. So what is the difference between all of these numbers here? Well, difference between 1 and 4 is 3. Now what we must note is that the sequence goes this way. So from 1 to 4 it's positive 3. So here we put positive 3. That's our first stage of building our expression. Then what we need to know is our n. So it's our nth. So then what we do is now we put an n next to this 3. So 3n. That's the first part of our expression. And now we need to know what the 0th is. So the 0th expression. Now if this is our first, this one here will be our 0th expression. So if we're working backwards, this one here will then become minus 2 because our gap is 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So then we just write in here minus 2. So therefore our expression for this sequence is 3n minus 2. Now for this one, let's work out this one. So the difference moving this way is positive 8. And then as that's our n, we're looking in our nth term, we write an n. Next we need to find our 0th term. So which term would go here? Well, as there is positive 8 difference between all the terms, we subtract 8 from this one and then we put 0. That will be a 0. So then we add 0. So therefore our term, our expression for this term here would just be 8n. So that's our answer there. Let's circle that one, circle that one. Now what about this one? Well, first of all, what's the difference? Well, the difference moving along is positive 5. And as it's our n, we write an n next to the 5. And then our last part of it is to find the 0th term, which is what number would be put here. Well, as they're all increasing by 5 in this way, going this way they're going to be decreasing by 5. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So that would be that term there. Just put little commas there in between. So then we put minus 2. So then 5n minus 2 becomes an expression for our nth term. Okay.